Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 626 of Fallout 4. We're gonna talk to X6 and maybe get his perk and never have to use him as a companion again. I can wait too. I'm so happy. So let's just get in here and talk to old X6, shall we?
What's on your mind, X6?
Look, I'm not great with words. I'm more comfortable shooting people than talking to them. I'll just say that right up front. But sometimes you have to say what's on your mind because people need to hear it.
And?
I'll just lay it out there. I look up to you. Now, before you give me shit about going soft or getting all emotional, just let me finish. All my life, I've always looked up to Father. You already know this. What you didn't know is, I was a lot less sure about you. I followed your orders because I had to, but you seemed, I don't know, unprepared. You looked lost and confused, maybe even scared. I didn't think you could handle this life and the work I do. I figured you'd just slow me down or get in my way.
I, the dude in the hulking suit of power armor, the pristine hulking suit of power armor, who just built a gigantic fortress with missile turrets and laser guns, am unprepared. Alright, X6, you get off your high horse.
How about now? Has your opinion improved?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. If I've learned anything since we've been running together, it's this. Holy shit, was I wrong about you. You're as tough and determined as anyone I've met. Maybe more, given all the things that have happened to you and everything you've lost. That's impressive. What I mean is, you have a sort of focus, a will. I think you could accomplish anything that you set your mind to. I'm not only sure that you can handle the task of running the Institute, I think you'll be the best leader we've ever had.
I will never be the leader of the Institute, X6, you jerk, but having reached the highest level of affinity with X6, you have gained the shield, L's and R's, man, the shield Harmonics perk. I gotta look into what that is.
Well, thank you, X6. Wait a minute. You're not brown-nosing for a promotion, are you?
Ha ha. I'm not that subtle, sir. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for hearing me out. Now let's get back to work.
Yes, we're done with this douchebag. Oh, X6 has been a pain in my ass for so long. Shield Harmonics. Where are you, Shield Harmonics? I gotta look at this at least. Thanks to your relationship with X688, you receive plus 20 energy resistance. So, I mean, that's just a passive damage reduction, which is pretty cool. But now we're done with him. And again, as far as I'm aware, there's the two DLC companions. Somebody from Fahaba, and then there's somebody from the Nuka-World, which I don't know if I can just go get right away, or if now's the time we take a little bit of a break with some of these companions and we use one of the robots. Maybe we take that respective companion through their own DLC. I think that'd be more fitting. So I think we're going to end up using a robot companion here really soon. But we're done lugging around X6, who's been nothing but a damn nuisance, a thorn in my side as a companion, because he's always lagging behind and slow and falling through things and glitching through. His AI is just, nope, not the greatest. But anyway, last episode, I got all these turrets and whatnot up and running, so my defense is pretty good. My defense is pretty darn good. I like where we sit on defense. We could do more. 262. I mean, we could do more, but I'm good with that. I need to go up the next layer. Actually, no, I don't need to go up the next layer. What I need to do now, or what I would like to do now before we leave, would be to add some things in here for aesthetics' sake. So perhaps we go to structures, we go to wood, we go to walls. Maybe we add some walls that have windows in them, and we try and make this thing look pretty. So let's see what we got here. I get it is a tower, but it's also a community center of sorts. It's where people go and we do our trading and we do our crafting and stuff. I didn't put any beds down. I might just move them over here temporarily, but I'm thinking maybe sometime in the future I do something where like I have individual housing, but that's like down the line. I don't know when that'd be. We'll see. So there are windows on the first floor, so the second floor is this. Now on the third floor there's turrets. There's no point. So I guess this would be the only other floor that really needs windows, and the windows are in the middle. So why don't we offset them and put something on the like this side? This is like a small one in the dead center. That's a small and unassuming window. I think we can get away with that without it looking too obtrusive. Yeah, let's roll with that. So I mean, they'd be up here maybe cooking or using the crafting tables because they just use the stuff to use the stuff. But this also lets some light in, and it gives me a view, if you will, of the outside, even though I can just go up top. And you know, now that I think of something, once I go up top here, let's actually go do this. You go up top here, yeah, this is the turret level. I'll close those doors. I actually can't escape from this place. There's no way out of here for me. And I was thinking about this as I built it, but I didn't really act upon it, I suppose. I can't jump through this no matter what. Yes, I can shoot people, and no enemy is ever going to walk up here. So maybe because I am always in power armor, I need some kind of exit, some kind of way to jump out of here. Is there... There should be an open piece, I think, that I can use, right? Is there something that I can use? I mean, I know there's this. I didn't want to do that because I wanted a spot where I could, like, hide behind. I mean, this is only going to be one angle of cover. I don't really think there's exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe I do, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know. You know, I guess maybe I'll go with this. And I kind of argued against it. Wait, which one? Hold on. Is it this? Is it over here? No. I'm looking for like the teeny pieces. This one. I think maybe I'll do... I argued against it because I would like a spot to have cover. But now that I think about it, getting trapped up here would just be annoying because I'd have to run through the stairs to get out every time. So I guess what I'll do, I'll compromise. I'll get rid of 2 corners and I'll open them up. The other 2 corners can still have like a spot for me to hide. So yes, now I can just waltz right out of here and go wherever the hell I want. Well, assuming I'm in power armor, I'll have to deal with fall damage because, I mean, I guess it would kind of hurt your legs a little bit, but even then it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. So let's get rid of those extra machine gun turrets that I no longer need and start decorating. And I did say I want to add some kind of like tower all over the place, like a like little guard towers. So I'm probably gonna be doing that at some point. But let me finish the main building. Man, that sound was unpleasant. Holy shit! The turrets don't like being stepped on, apparently. And it gets so quiet when you're away from those turrets. Like, holy cow. So this is a free the robot sign. I need this sign. Where are we putting you? Right here? That looks fitting. That looks a little nice. Like it belongs there almost even. Let's try and bring forward a bit, and I think we got it. So there it is. Sunshine Tidings Co-op. And I do need to add like not power, but lights in this building. I'd like to add lights. So we could also put right here on both sides the free the robot sign, because why not? These are unique signs I don't really have anywhere else. Might as well take advantage of them. They're kind of funny. Free the robots. Sweet. It just almost looks like it belongs there with the windows, the way I spaced them out. No, I didn't plan it, but hey, whatevs. Totes awesome. Works for me, man. I'll put it on this side too. We'll just offset them, mirror them, whatever. So, like that. Is that good? It's looking be decent. I can only eyeball that. It doesn't snap or anything like that. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So now for the inside of this building, why don't I slap down some lights and then I'll start basing where I want to put structures and things off of that. So I don't know if this is going to get power from here. Yeah, probably not. So I need to find a way to get power here, unassumingly so. Now that gets power, and I'm not certain why. Because yes, there's a conduit over on that wall, but there's also a conduit here. So if maybe I put this closer to the edge. So where do you lose power? Huh, that's weird. It gets power. Okay, I mean it gets power here. This would be the center, which is why I put it where I put it. I wonder why that's. Oh, I can imagine, because on this side the conduit is on the left, and on this side, I think like the conduits are on opposite sides. So I think that's what it is. Maybe I leave that light there, and we test something. Let's go to the next floor. Go to connectors and switches. Go to conduits, because why would your conduits be under the conduits tab? And I put a conduit here. So power to that, you to here, just keeping it tucked away. Game, please let me not fall off the edge and not have this thing clip through the wall. So let's see if that does it. But what I will do is mirror the same thing on this side in an effort to give me more coverage with light. Nice. Yeah, I'll avoid landing on your guys' heads. I know you don't like it when I land on your faces with my power armor. Kind of squished their brains out earlier. So you don't appear to have power. No, you do not. How strange. But you do. Whatever. It worked. Let me turn my light off. Game, please.
I'm looking for trouble, I hope.
So without my light, this is what it looks like. Pretty decent. Now the corners are a little dreary, but
Damn raiders hit us hard.
no, they didn't. We shat on them. All right, you know what? If that's how the light situation's gonna look with my own light off, what's it look like if I have things lit up over here? Nothing, because apparently I can't put that light down. Wall balls. Well, it doesn't have power. So there. Let's switch some things up here. Here and here. I'll get rid of the center light, and we'll hang them over the vendors. So now I need to mess with the conduits even more, because when you get rid of them all, it gets really dark. So I mean, I could just run them down the sides, but yeah, I would love to avoid that as much as possible. Perhaps I'll run it through the floor and I'll put it over the sides. See how that looks. See how that looks. So this thing, not necessary with the connection that it has. We're going to change this a bit. So you connect to that, and then let's fall through the floor. Oh, nah, it's because I pressed space. Look, you see the lights kick on. Watch. You see that? On the right side of your screen? That's funny. So I want both of these lights on. And I don't know if maybe just putting it like right here is good enough. Come on. I think that sign's getting in the way. So are these both on? Those are both on. That works for me. That is just kind of ever so slightly tucked away. And it works pretty darn well. So we'll go do the same thing on the other side. We'll grab the one conduit. We'll bring it down through the floor. And this should make lighting the second floor that much easier, because we're lighting the first floor from all the way up here. Alright, that connection does not need to exist. This one, however, does, because this lets me hide all this stuff. Yeah, I know, you don't like it when I squish your faces. I try to avoid squishing your faces sometimes, but I can't guarantee I avoid squishing your face all the time. I would like you to not sink through the floor. Or sink through the wall too much. How's the... really well lit in here. In fact, the light, strangely enough, bleeds through the floor to the point where I don't even need to put lights in here, but I might. Yeah, let me see what happens if I put a light down. Like, does this have power? No. Where does it get power? On the sides? It doesn't get power in the dead center. So I will take the center of the building, which should be like right here, and I'll split the difference between these two tiles as best I can. And I'm only going to put 2 lights in this layer because it's already getting its fair share of light from below. Like right there. Boom. Well lit. Now this layer is nothing yet. This is more like a maintenance layer. I mean, if anything, I need to get these doors shut. And then there's all the way up here, which I wonder, will you get power because the generator's here? No, you will not, but you are also not even on the ceiling. What? Oh, wow, you gotta be like way over here to get power. Well, that's not the end of the world, considering how bright these darn things are. What if I might have to move some conduits around, or no, it'll just grab the power. So how? Oh shit, that one's not as high up as I thought it was. I thought it was a little more floaty than it would have ended up being. Whoops. Okay, where the 2 tiles meet is where I want to put these. I'm gonna scoot you over. I think this is one of the more fun parts to me, lighting up the buildings so you can actually see all the work you did. Now, granted, I hate making sure that everything gets power, but when I finally get to put the lights down, oh yes, regardless of it being dark-ish in here because we're blocking out the sun, it is nice and bright. Everything's visible. Well, so let's add some flair, I guess, to this layer. Maybe some plants, some things. Got some signs here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What do you got for open? Like open? Open? Open sesame. Almost looks like it says Oren. I'll be honest with you. Oreo? No, it looks like it says Oren. Because of the way it's... No, you do require power, but will you get lit up from... Oh, that's cool. It needs power. And it's not getting power unless it's close enough, I think, to like one of the walls. Let's see. Damn, if that got power right there in the corner, that would be so freaking cool. I like this, but it's gotta be a little too close. A little too close. I'm not gonna mess with that one. I might just use the other generic signs, not the ones that require power. So decoration, wall decorations. Let's see here, signs. We have like just an open or sale or something sign. I'm pretty sure we do. Or there's sale. Is that it? These are all just like dirty and I can't even read them. That kind of stinks. Do I really want to put sale over all of them? Electrical employees only. Meh, meh. Whole lot of meh. What do we got for flags here? Hold on. Where's our America flag? We need some America flags in here. Let's see. Up top actually might be better. Kind of like right here in the center, I think. And then when I'm up here, where could I put one? I could put one up there. That doesn't make too much sense. Let's do that on the staircase so you kind of just see it when you come down. Like, America. I like that. Now for decorations, we need some more decorations in here. I can make these things. Oh boy, how many can I make? Oh, that's twisted. That's okay. Like this, I can kind of understand. You know, it's a trophy. You know, it's a death claw, and everyone gets to kill a death claw. But to hang a cat's head, to hang a doggo head, you're a twisted individual. I mean, the ghoul head's pretty fucked up too, but like I can kind of sort of understand something like, you know, like a giant monster you've slayed, like a big old Yaogwai. Like I get that, but a doggo, you are one twisted individual. All right, you know what? I'm not finding the signs that I want, and it's making me sad. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. What are these? Oh, these are the Christmas trees. These are the Vault Boy Vault Grill. What is this stuff? It says look up fail. It's all like Nuka-World stuff. That's cool, kind of cool. Like that chair's kind of cool. But I don't know. Whack-a-commie machine, dude. If I can play this would be so freaking amazing. You know, I said this would be a community center of sorts. I mean, while this is a maintenance hatch, like this is a maintenance area, I guess once you step beyond this point, who's to say it's a bad idea to put some things like this in here? I don't know if they'll ever interact with these things, but I could put like the weight bench in here, that vault or whatever the hell it was. Dude, I love skee-ball. Who the hell has ever skee-balled in their life and doesn't like skee-ball? Because you need to leave right now. We can't be friends. Some tokens. We can't be friends. Skee-ball is fantastic. This chair again. What is this? Oh, there's more to this. You can just straight up make us like a Nuka-World themed place. A hottie dog cart. Like, I wish that didn't have to be Nuka-World exclusive. You get bumper cars. Dude, that's great. Oh, that's cool. That is neat. And a lot of this is what I was going to mess with. We'll want some of this. Like if you can do like plants. That's one of the big things I was looking for. So some plants downstairs to add some light. I'll mess with this area here in a second. I want to finish the first floor before I work my way up. But yeah, I can make that like a playroom. That's cool. Neat. Let's use the other plant. I'll do it like here. And you know what? I know they're the same plants, but you don't really get that much variety. These ones are like dead and disgusting. Let's alternate them on the other sides by the window. It adds color. It adds color to the place. So you guys don't need a dumpster in here. That's just kind of weird. Jukebox. That would make sense for upstairs. What is this stuff? Oh, gross. Speaker. Tuna clown. That's a fancy speaker. Like you can make some, for some reason you can make some really crappy items in this game, but then you can make some really great items. You can't make a nice wall without a mod, but you can make a friggin' espresso machine. Bethesda, please. All right, and we need a flagpole. That's a little tall for right there, but we need a flagpole. So here you go, right out front, right out front. I guess we can put the speaker up there. Because, you know, they could be playing some music. Something along those lines. Now we're just getting fancy schmancy. Well, I guess, like, while I'm already in this category, I'll put these items down. I can only store them later. I don't know if I'll remember where the hell I even found half of these things in a bit. Yeah, we can put a crib up here. That makes total sense. I'm kidding. It doesn't. Let's see what we got for just straight up paintings. Paintings. So, paintings, again, are a good way to add some color to the area. I don't see anything wrong with maybe slapping down a painting or two here. You got any fancy ones that don't look too stupid? Aren't those the, oh yeah, those are those people from the quests. Hey, who's this dude? Who's this dude? I don't know who that dude is. Like, I know that, I think I know that. I don't know who some of these people, okay, abstract is not art people. I'm gonna scroll right past this. We got, what's his face here? You got, you know who that is. I don't know if I want to put him in here. Let's go back to the beginning set of paintings. Let's go with something. Okay, some mountain paintings. How about that? It's kind of hard to go wrong with that. Ooh, like centered on that one. Sweet. A painting of similar size. Here you go. This is like the same exact size, actually. Let's just walk this painting over. Put it like right there. Boom. There's a little bit of color. And at the front door, let me go back to this category, and I'll put down some smaller little plants. Not the flamingos, like these plants. Is there another one? Like this one. Like right here. Just again, more color. More color. So the first floor looks pretty cool. Second floor is essentially just a crafting area. Doesn't hurt, I guess, to maybe put some potted plants in here too, but I don't know if I want to go too ham with those. Is there anything else in this category I want to put on the floor here? This sconce looks pretty cool, but I don't think I want anything over here. I don't need any trash cans. Those are flagpoles. We can't exactly put a gigantic flagpole in the house. That'd be a little awkward. Christmas tree. It's not exactly Christmas right now, so I can't be that guy. Can't be that guy. You know, do any of these signs get power here? What do you got for? Those are just letters. Okay, yeah, those are just letters. Oh, I could put the other posters. So let's go back to decorations, wall decorations, and these things. Because I think these just get power through the wall, right? Don't they? Or, no. There's ones that do get power through the wall, and there's the ones you have to actually plug in. So hold on, aren't they at the end? I think they're. Do they add more? I don't think they added more. That I'm just not remembering all the ones they had. Are these the ones that get power on the wall? Yes, so these are the ones that just get power on the wall. So what do we got here? What do we want to mess with? Silver Shroud. There's a lot of Silver Shroud ones. Your country needs you. Enlist. You're good to go. You've got Vim. I don't even know what that is. Museum of Technology. Alright. Fancy. Let's put you right here. Oink. They add extra light. If anything, I don't even need these lights. I don't even need these lights. Here. We'll do this one. Now granted, this is sorta in the way. So you know what? That's good enough. That is good enough. Let's work on this room real quick and get this one done. That room down there is plenty good. So we need not decorations. Where? Oh, that's cool. Power armor display. I didn't even know that's a thing. So where is the? I don't remember where this thing is. Like all of the Like the barbells, like that crap. Where was that at? I could have swore it's under miscellaneous that one time, but obviously I don't see it in here, so hell if I remember. So furniture decorations, let's just go through here. Look up fail, that's... Oh my god. I saw that gorilla on the chair. Wait, did I get this stuff because I want the Nuka-World? Is that why I now have this stuff? Because this is stuff from Nuka. That's kind of a hilarious thing right there. Is that why I have this? I've had the DLC forever. But is it because I haven't gone to DLC? Like, we see the Disciple shit. Like, I'm seeing stuff from... Tons of stuff that's Nuka-World specific. There's an operator. I guess that's what happened. Well then, I didn't know. I had no idea. I again though, I have no freaking clue. Miscellaneous maybe, because it's kind of furniture? Where the hell this stuff is. Where? They don't need a toilet. Ah, here it is. Pommel horse, weight bench. This is the stuff I was thinking of. So they're going to have a weight bench in here. They can have a pommel horse too. This is going to be like an exercise little area. And then that means I would like to have decorations, floor coverings. I think I used like some kind of big rubberized mat or something last time. Yeah, big rubberized mat that they can put this stuff on. So you can come over here and you can do your skee ball. You can go over there and you can lift your weights. They get the fanciest settlement yet. The whack-a-combi machine. Come over here and you'll whack-a-combi. Now, do I have to like put down tickets? So the ticket dispenser or whatever. Do I need that to be able to use like here, token dispenser? Let me put it on the ground. Because while looking at this thing, for some reason like this lit up, and I'm wondering if this is actually a thing that I can do. Requires pre-war money. Well, I have tons of it, but I have to go get the pre-war money out. So can I like? Okay. Look at an object and hold E to lift it. Well, lifting an object, hold, then release R to throw it? What? Well, lifting an object, hold, and then release R to throw it. Okay, so where's the skee ball? Like, none of them came out. Game, please. I got gypped. There's skee balls coming. It's 100, 100, 100. I can't help but feel like skee balls were supposed to come out of here. Well, there you go. That's the proof that I was looking for. Like, you can actually play.
We should get more ammunition soon.
Do I actually have to like melee them? I was pressing E on them because you're obviously a little bit slow. All right, so these you can interact with them. That's what I was curious about. But that is freaking cool. Oh my god, this is actually really freaking neat. I have a legit area for these people to go and just relax. I am the best settlement builder ever. These people should love me. I am the most generous, I suppose, settlement builder. I can just give them food and water and some turrets and say you guys are good to go. But no, here I am. I'm giving them skee ball in the apocalypse. Skee ball I don't even get skee ball in the modern world. It's the last time I've been to an arcade. Clearly, I am not living the life. So, you know, let's rotate it this way. Boom. You have an exercise room. You have some mad tunes. You probably need some wall paintings, but beyond that, I think you're ready to go. But it is time to wrap the episode up here, guys. Episode 626. Well, I'm gonna do this again. No? There's no skee ball. Give me more skee balls! Give me more skee balls! 100. Like, it feels as if either I'm missing a button on because it's kind of like unassuming on this machine, or they just never fell down because they just didn't fall down. I don't know, but I had fun. So we got X6's loyalty. That is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm very glad about that. We'll probably be switching over to a robot companion whenever we go out to explore next, which will be very soon here. I'll slap down a few more things to just fill up this room. Really don't need too much up here. This is more just for me to shoot enemies as necessary. But here it is, 10 Pines. Or 10 Pines? I wish it was 10 Pines. 10 Pines. 10 Pines was a cool settlement for a long time. I really used it often. This is Sunshine Hiding. This place is looking really freaking sweet. Really freaking sweet. Again, wrapping up here, guys. Episode 626. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time.